Good morning, gentlemen. This is John Vickers, owner of Explosive Performance Academy and creator of the Courageous Men program. We help men like you become the most elite version of themselves through fitness, faith, family, and finances. And this is the Daily Wake Up. I'm back less than 12 hours later. If you listened yesterday, you know that I got home late and was about to make the excuse of I've already missed the time when I need to record this video, or this podcast. So I'm just gonna skip it. Well, I made the decision last night to go ahead and record. So I'm giving you for sure my 90 days in a row. And I like last night after recording the podcast, I was talking to a couple men about their fitness and about their weight. These guys are all trying to lose weight, and all of them are struggling to a point. Some are seeing results, but then uh, I see them posting in groups, right? In these dad groups, in these weight loss groups, and they are asking these questions, and then there's people commenting on about it, right? A couple trainers, and then just a couple regular people. Some people in the group like hate when trainers comment because trainers are always trying to sell people, but I'm just trying to provide a lot of value, right? Provide a lot of value because I want to help as many people as I possibly can. So I see people commenting and giving these fucking blanket statements on exercise and on nutrition and health and all this shit. And I'm like, fuck, man, like this shit is ridiculous how off it is and how messed up the ideas of fitness and nutrition are compared to what actually needs to be happening in this world when it comes to it. People really try to overcomplicate things. Things like intermittent fasting. Like guys, intermittent fasting is fucking you fast every day. You do intermittent fasting every single day when you sleep because you're not eating when you sleep. And I'm sure most of you are not waking up in the middle of the night to eat and then falling back asleep. You're intermittent fasting throughout the entire day. Like it's already happening. You're already doing it. Like going 16 and 8 is not fucking any different than what you were doing before. There's not a time throughout the day where you need to limit yourself and the amount that you're eating because of fasting. Like you can eat at 8 o'clock at night and be good. Like I fucking do it all the time. I I constantly eat after 8 o'clock because of work and because of our girls' dance and cheer schedules. So like intermittent fasting, I think is fucking stupid. Keto, for the most part, is fucking stupid. It seems like every man that I talk to thinks that they need to do low carb or no carb diets. And like they've done it in the past and they had results in the past, but then they're back to where they were before. Like I'm not trying to I'm not talking about hating on people when doing this because you only know what you know. You don't know what you don't know. So the low carb, no carb stuff, like you lose a shit ton of weight, right? You lose a shit ton of weight and then you go back to where you were before and now you weigh more than you were before plus some. Like that's what happens when you do this yo-yo dieting shit. So the best thing that you can do is figure out something that works for you. You don't have to like put you like you don't have to be a box trying to fit into a circle. Like that's not what you have to do. When it comes to diet and nutrition for men, like this can be very, very simple. Very simple. all you have to do is you have to track your calories. You have to have a macro number that you need to hit on a daily basis. You need to stay consistent with it. And then you should also be lifting weights 2 to 4 times per week. You don't have to waste a bunch of time on fucking cardio. Cardio is actually lowering your testosterone levels. You start lifting weights and you're focusing on the lifting weights and your nutrition is right, your fucking testosterone level is going to raise back up. It's not going to be low. It's going to raise back up. There's just so much bullshit that I see out in this world when it comes to diet, nutrition, and exercise that it's just crazy. It's crazy. Like, there's even the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, they put out like this new chart of what's healthy for men to eat, for people to eat. And all this processed bullshit is what they're saying is at the top of the pyramid. Oh man, like it's fucking crazy. Eat well, lift weights, follow a macro protocol, and eat things that you enjoy and you like. You don't need to do low carb. You don't need to do hours upon hours of cardio. You don't need to do all this crazy shit. Like, you just need guidance. You need to understand what you need. And this is where a lot of people are struggling because there's so much shit out there. There's so many people out there that think that they know what they're doing, that maybe got a weekend certification, or they just lost weight themselves and now they think they're masters at it. That's not the case, guys. It's not the case. It's way deeper than that. Look, I don't want to brag about myself, but I've worked with professional athletes for 18 years now. It wasn't until recently that I really figured out nutrition and the importance behind it and how to actually do it. Like, we've got to stop listening to just fucking random people and what they say and what works for them. That's another issue that I see. Just because one protocol worked for one person doesn't mean it's going to work for you. It needs to be specific to you, because everybody's different height, everybody's different weight, different age, everybody's body reacts different. You have different dieting history. Like, there is so much different stuff going on, that so many different variables going on, that what works for me is not going to work for you. So you need something that works for you. Okay? And this is something that I'm here to help you with, guys. I know a lot of men out there need more direction with their nutrition, their diet, and their exercise. Like, I know this because I've talked to so many men. Stop listening to random people. I am here to help you. You can get a ton of free help from me. You can reach out to me on Instagram, on Facebook. I got a private Facebook group. I have a free Lean and Cut Men's playbook. I have a high protein recipe guide that you can grab. Grab this shit. Use this shit. And if you need more help and guidance, I have an application that you can fill out for our High Performer 16 Intensive. Fucking get help. Hire help. Get free help. I'm here to help you. Quit wasting your time listening to these people that don't know what they're talking about. Okay, stop listening to these people that don't know what they're talking about. Grab some information in the descriptions, whatever you need. Contact me, reach out to me, grab the free shit, or hire me. Okay? Make sure you do this stuff. I'm here to help. I want to help as many men as possible look and feel the best that they possibly can in 2023. Chase your fucking mission. Talk to you tomorrow. Have a great one.